So much so that Chrisley, a contestant on Fox's rigorous reality series Special Forces, World's Toughest Test this season, along with the Vanderpump Rules star, tells ET's Deidre Behar that she believes Sandoval is a hoe who deserved the backlash from Scandoval. The 26-year-old reality TV personality says, honestly, he brought it on himself, in reference to the breakup of Sandoval's relationship with Ariana Madix after it was discovered he had an affair with Rachel Leviss, which all took place during Season 10 of Vanderpump Rules. He had a hoe, so hoes get what they deserve? Okay. I didn't really watch the show, so I guess that's why I didn't really connect with him. I was aware of the drama, of course. Everyone knew about it, she continues, and I would have kicked your asterisk if I were her. However, we didn't really connect. The only time we did, I instructed him to put his asterisk down. That's all there was to it. The Chrisley Knows Best star said that despite not clicking with Sandoval, she did with other famous people on the show. I just didn't feel a connection with him, you know? I'm not sure. I felt like I bonded with a core set of folks, but hey, each to their own, she adds. Chrisley will be joined by Sandoval, Tara Reid, Blac Chyna, JoJo Siwa from Dance Moms, Brian Austin Green from Beverly Hills 90,210, Robert Horry from the NBA, Olympians Aaron Jackson and Bodie Miller, Jack Osborne from the Osbournes, Kelly Rizzo from Food and Travel Influencers, and Tyler Cameron and Nick Viall from The Bachelor Nation. I wanted to find a way to connect with my parents, and this program accomplished just that. I'm in, like, this yes period, so I'm going to say yes to whatever chance that comes my way. When asked what made her decide to join the Special Forces, Chrisley replies, like, they can see it when it airs. In November 2022, Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley were found guilty of fraud charges, and they remitted to prison in January. Julie is incarcerated for 7 years in Lexington, Kentucky, while Todd is incarcerated for 12 years in Pensacola, Florida. As part of their sentencing, the couple was also had to pay more than $17 million in reparations. Both of them are contesting the judgment. They are unable to communicate with one another, which is another problem with our system. They've been separated from their families and are now unable to communicate with one another. Although they have been together for almost 30 years, they were not the kind of parents who had friends or traveled with girls or guys. That did not occur. They were the two, Chrisley says ET. This is the longest they've ever gone without speaking to one another, and it's difficult, she continues. It's kind of evident, you know, that it's not what they want. If they could, they would talk to one another all the time. But they just cannot. They are not permitted. Savannah is attempting to assist her parents pay off their debts, Todd and Julie's attorney Jay Sargent claimed in an interview with ET last month. Sargent mentioned that the Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley presenter is imaginative when it comes to generating initiatives. However, he did not specify how. Savannah is now responsible for raising her younger brother Grayson, 17, and sister Chloe, 10, after learning that her parents will serve a combined 19 years in prison. I believe that for me, I'm simply in a position right now where I must appear. That's basically what it is, and I have 2 kids who watch everything I do. So if I can demonstrate to them that you can show up in the most trying circumstances, push yourself beyond your comfort zone, and simply put one foot in front of the other, that would be great, she tells ET. I just wanted them to know that I'm doing everything in my power to keep their lives from changing, she said. So that's what you do, she continues, whether that means taking a job that takes me, you know, across the nation or across the world. And whenever I make a decision, I just think about them in whatever I do these days. Chrisley shared a few pictures of herself and Chloe grinning at her new school on Instagram last month. Chloe wore a white flowery dress, while Chrisley wore a denim jacket and black jeans. Their backdrop was a row of lockers. Chloe is seen enthusiastically sporting her school uniform in the next image. Our adorable Coco is starting 5th grade. As we strolled through her new school yesterday, my heart was so content that I started to cry, Chrisley wrote in the description of her picture. Chloe has undergone so much change, yet she has advanced so much with the change. I feel really fortunate that she can flourish in a setting that values inclusion, love, and progress. Chrisley and the other recruits in Season 2 of Special Forces train in the New Zealand Alps to prepare for the hard realities of winter combat, where the tough terrain and sub-freezing temperatures make the missions feel like agony.